experience that I had during my fellowship is being able to do a hair bow taste test with the whole agency. That was super fun because it was outside of what we're currently doing, which was pretty cool.
A memorable experience so far during this fellowship for sure would be the gala. The gala was the first time where, in the workshop summit that we had as fellows, where we all got to see each other in person. All of us, like everyone from the different offices in Milwaukee and also Kansas. And so it was really cool to see everyone and also get to have the opportunity to connect with one another. Right after our summit, like literally 3 hours before the gala, about 6 or 7 of us fellows decided to go to the Minneapolis Institute of Art, where we just chilled. We looked at beautiful art, and there was 2 of us that were not from Minnesota, so we were kind of showing them around what the art scene is like in Minnesota. And I really liked it because it was a nice opportunity to get to know each other aside from just marketing, aside just from work.
A memorable experience for me has been when I collaborated on a project for Target alongside Felipe, who works as the account management fellow at KNOCK. We both signed an NDA, so I can't talk about the specifics of the project, but I can tell you that it was a very rewarding experience. I was able to work with other creatives and professionals, and overall it was a very fun time.
A memorable experience I had in the fellowship was going to the Ignite Gala, where I got to network with advertising and marketing professionals that are passionate about diversity and inclusion.
So, as of right now, one of the most memorable experiences that I had through the fellowship was at United Healthcare. I was assigned to be a part of the merchandise project where I got to design new concept and ideas, and just that experience itself was just amazing, and it was a great project to be a part of.
A strength that I didn't realize that I had during the fellowship is that being able to juggle multiple projects at once at the same time with like competing deadlines. So that was a strength that I did not know that I had.
A strength that I have that I didn't realize that I did have would for sure be knowing how to network, which sounds very vague, but I guess I consider myself to be but I consider myself to be an introverted, but extroverted when needed be. And so sometimes networking, I typically don't like networking because it just feels so transactional. But at the gala, it was an opportunity to network with all the different partners that BrandLab had and all the different people that were interested in BrandLab. And the kind of space that BrandLab cultivated in that gala it didn't feel like it was transactional, and it felt like the experiences and interaction that were being had were genuine.
I would have to say a strength of mine is being super organized. And I found that it's very important to have that skill while working for an ad agency because it's very fast paced.
One strength I realized I didn't have until my manager pointed it out is curiosity. I learned asking questions, even if I think they might be stupid, was critical to my success in my role as an account management fellow. I was able to learn, problem solve, network, adapt, and create new ideas, all while being curious.
So, I know that throughout the fellowship, I knew how to work on InDesign and Illustrator and Photoshop, but through the projects that I was assigned in United Healthcare, I learned that my strongest software, where I have the most skills and I am the most successful, is Photoshop. I was editing photos for United Healthcare, and it felt like it was my thing. I could understand the language. I knew what to do, and it just felt natural.
I feel like being able to be surrounded by up and coming BIPOC professionals, and that has inspired me and given me a better feel of the type of culture and organization that I want to be a part of.
It's so nice to be able to have these like connects of people who are interested in marketing, people that are BIPOC, and we're going through this unique experience together. And so I'm very thankful and like very fortunate that there is an opportunity like this and that there is a platform like BrandLab that has given us this chance.
For me, I went to a high school that was predominantly white, so being a part of the fellowship and coming to the fellowship, it was really nice and refreshing. I got to know other people with diverse backgrounds, and I've never experienced that before, so overall it's been a great feeling.
I felt welcome being in a community with other BIPOC talent where we were able to relate and connect on so many levels.
It's amazing. It's a great feeling to have. You feel like you're part of a family who supports you and wants the best for you.
My name is Desiree Caskey, and I'm a senior marketing manager at Target for Store Experience. And I had the pleasure of getting to know Giselle, Syringa, Felipe, and Nicole during their 9-month fellowship with KNOCK, Colle McVoy, and Target. My aha moment in working with the fellows this year is how marketing education has truly evolved. They're benefiting from a fluid education that isn't based in textbooks, but current marketing and retail concepts. They have so much to share and teach as recent graduates coming into the marketing industry, and their future employers are going to benefit from having them there immediately. My favorite part of the fellowship experience was the opportunity to get to know the fellows while my peer Heidi and I hosted them for 2 weeks at Target headquarters. During the onboarding, we shared Target's current approach to store design and nuances of store experience. As we shared our strategy, it was so fun to see everybody's natural curiosity for the store experience and their passion to impact the business. As the fellows continue onwards in their careers, I would encourage them to leverage the connections they made during their education and fellowship experiences. The best professional relationships are when you have a natural connection with somebody and you feel confident reaching out, whether or not it's been 2 months or a year. I want to thank the fellows for their contributions to Target while partnering with KNOCK and Colle McVoy. Each fellow brought themselves and their natural gifts to the work every day, and it showed. Thank you again.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Brown. I was the BrandLab champion for Best Buy. I currently sit on the marketing enablement team, and we support our marketing team with tools, process, and technology. So I would share my aha moment this year is that it was around technology. With round 1, we really struggled. We struggled to get the laptops, we struggled to get the right applications, and we struggled to get the fellows up and running quickly. With round 2, I am happy to say that we're up and running in 2 days. So that was a great win for both me and our IT department so that we can support this type of a program going forward. As far as sharing an enlightening experience, I would say it was just getting to know the fellows, understanding where they wanted to go, what their journey was and brought them to this fellowship, understanding their education, and really getting to know their perspectives through their presentations and discussions. My advice to the fellows going forward is that to be your number one self-advocate. So whether it's a mentor, whether it's a future employer, make sure that they know what you enjoy doing, what you are good at, and what you can offer the company. I think those are 3 things that will highlight who you are and what you can do to better their company, to meet their goals, to get their projects done. And I think that's a great way to think about going through your career. And then kind words that I would share at the end is I'd love to know where your journeys continue. Please keep in touch, and I wish you all the best.
Hello and congratulations to all of the BrandLab Fellows from all of us here at Broadhead. We know that you are all poised to do incredible things. Special call out to Jimmy, Natalie, Daniel, and Bethany. We've loved having you here over these last several months. We know you're going to do great things. We would love to keep in contact, and congratulations to all of the fellows.